So if I had to, I would probably pick Stevie Ray Vaughan as my all-time favourite guitar player. I spent so much time when I was younger trying to figure out what the hell he was playing. I could just never do it. So I put this quick lesson together because I wanted to get to the bottom of what it is about all those licks that Stevie Ray Vaughan used to play that kind of jumped out at me. And a lot of the time it was this, which I found out is just kind of what we would call a flat 9 tension. So it's just a semitone up from the root note that he's playing, which you wouldn't typically sort of associate, you know, with a blues lick. But of course, like he did with everything else, he totally made it work. So I put this little phrase together to incorporate that, to show you how it works. So I packed it around some other sort of typical Stevie Ray Vaughan ideas, so you can see how it works in context and hopefully use it to get into your own playing. Obviously, I don't have a Strat, so I have to use this thing. I'll get as close as I can to his sound, but we're really here for the lick and the phrase and the idea, so I'll get on with it. Okay, so I chose the key of G for this, or it's sort of G blues. I guess I'm kind of getting at a Texas Flood sort of vibe here. So it starts with a classic bend. I'm not sure I did it in the intro, but it should be a tone bend from the 5th fret. Okay, so he's bending up, and it's the classic blues move, bend a tone. And then you're going to catch on 3rd fret with your 1st finger, 2nd, and then 1st string. Okay, it's the classic sort of blues thing. Then on the 2nd string, you're going to play 6th 3. Okay, so it's... Then the next part comes in, you're going to hit your 3rd finger on the 5th fret, which is the 9th or 2nd of the scale. Okay, and this comes the kind of trademark bit. Here comes the trademark bit, rather. We're going to hammer from 3rd to 4th and back off. So hammer and pull off. It's like a little trill. Okay, so we've got... A bit slower. Okay, so that's the first part of the lick. Then we're going to come down, pull off from 6 to 3. Okay, so we've got... Okay, and then back to the 3rd fret top string, and then the same pull off again, 6 to 3. Okay, so I'll take that a bit slow. Here we go. Okay, it's the first part. Okay, so when you come down the blues scale next, and I tend to just sort of slide and pull that off. So it's 6, 5, 3, back to the root. Then it's up to 2nd string on the 6th fret, and then you do it again. You come down the blues. So you get, yeah. So you're down the blues scale, and then we've got a trill from 3 to 5 on the 4th string, which you can kind of make up. You can play that as fast or as slowly as you want. So you got... You mess around with that trill however you like, okay? Okay, so then the last part of the lick is just this classic Stevie Ray Vaughan-esque rake, where he kind of rakes, and he's just going from 3 to 4 to 5 on the 5th string, which just kind of implies you're hitting the 5 chord. So basically for the rake, what I'm doing with my right hand is moving up the strings like that. It's quite hard to demonstrate, I must admit. But you're kind of... First finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, you've got to kind of mute with the left hand and then grab that note. So the rake, you're going to rake upwards like this with your right hand and catch the first note, which is 3rd fret on the 5th string. So I'm kind of muting with right and left there. So I'm playing 3, 4, 5. And then I've got a little chord which is 4th fret 4th string, 5th fret 3rd string. Okay, and you kind of end up with that. So that last little bit after the trill, and there's a real dynamic change there. So he really smacks that first note and then just brings the dynamic down for the second part. So let me just play that through very slowly one more time. So we got... Now I'm kind of playing around with the timing a little bit there, right, as you probably noticed. But I think that's important for you to do. I wouldn't copy the timing exactly. get a feel for the lick. As I always say, make it your own phrase. Don't just learn it and sort of repeat it necessarily. You kind of have to do that to start with, but learn it and make your own phrase. Enjoy it, and see you again.